Hello. It is like 8 o'clock at night. 105 out. Oh yeah. I really hate the summer. Oh man. This is like my depression season. This chunk of it right now where it's too hot to go do anything for me. Like, I hate the heat, but triple digits, and especially when you get like over 105, 110, 115. If I had a car, it may not be as bad, but without a car and you take public transportation or you walk, dude, there's no getting around it. It just straight up sucks. So this is my depression season. Hence why, I mean, you probably won't be able to tell because I filmed quite a lot before it got to this point, so I can keep on posting. But I haven't recorded anything in like over a month. So yeah. But yeah, haven't done much. Haven't felt like recording. Haven't had much to talk about. But I have, let's see, I have a concert that I'm going to this Wednesday. I haven't been to a concert since, I think, before COVID. I think it was Billy Idol. Pretty sure it was Billy Idol. And if it wasn't Billy Idol, it was Joan Jett, but I'm pretty sure it was Billy. So I'm pretty stoked. It was supposed to happen in May, but something happened where they had to postpone a few months. So now it's happening in August. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, damn! May, it would have been still warm, but not as warm as August. Was not thrilled, but what are you gonna do? Let me get my stuff and I'll be back. Yeah, so we got a concert coming up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. No one that I know really listens to this guy, so I don't know. I might do a live stream of some sort. I might do a record and upload. I don't know. But I'm going to have fun, so just going to. It is supposedly not going to be terribly hot. As of today, on Saturday, it says it's going to be like 98. So, yay! I hope that continues. Might be a little muggy because it's like our monsoon season right now. But other than that, I got invited to my very first collab. So that will be coming. Ooh, look at the moon. Ooh. Very cool. It's like orange. Almost. Oh, speaking of the moon, let me tell you a funny, not really funny, but everybody's got their air conditioning on. It's like nowhere quiet to talk. Let me come over here. I'm starting to kind of get interested in crystals. And I got a little set from Amazon that I got to review. But I got that months and months ago. And I just set it aside because I was like, ooh, it's kind of cool, but didn't really think about it. And now I'm kind of getting into learning about them. So I joined a few, I joined a few Instagram pages that have them like they sell all my stuff, and I've been watching, they do live sales, and I actually won something from both of these different accounts that I follow. One is a pretty substantial piece for me, and then another one is a smaller little piece, but those are coming. And then from the one I won something small, I actually purchased a few things from, didn't intend to, and there was like one thing there that I really had to have, and then I don't know. I bought just some small things. Like the one thing was like $35, but she was having a 25% off sale. And it's a Jack Skellington head. A black obsidian. So I had to get that. She did like 2 back-to-back lives, like 2 nights in a row, and the first night it didn't sell, and I thought about it all night long and kind of kicked myself for not just grabbing it, and it was still there. So I grabbed it that night, and then a couple other things. 2 things were $5, and then one was $4, and then you got 25% off everything. So it was, at least a little bit cheap. Anyways, so I started researching some of the crystals, and I got some from Amazon. Let me open it up. Okay, let me see if I can open this one-handed. This was what is it called? Selenite. And this is supposed to be good for cleansing, and even cleansing other crystals. The reason why I brought this up when I saw the moon is because I was asking them, I knew a little bit about, let me set you down. I knew a little bit about crystals, that if you're going to use them, not just look at them like some people might, you need to charge them. And there's a few different ways you can charge. So it comes in a box like this, and then it's got these. I say hit the heat, and then I'm sitting here out in the heat. I think I have some people coming. Let me open the bag. So you can charge your crystals by putting them out in the sun, putting them out in the moonlight, putting them out in both, like letting them sit out long enough to get charged by both. I think you can use like sage, burnt sage. You can use a singing bowl, which is that bowl that has like a stick, and it kind of goes. They put the rod or whatever they actually call it. I don't know the term. They put it go around the brim of the bowl, and then it kind of makes a noise, and it like reverberates. And there's a doggy. Hi. It's a doggy. My goodness. What a beautiful baby.
Thank you.
Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Hello. Oh, yes. You too. What was I saying? Yeah, you can do it with a bowl, you can do it with the sage, or you can cleanse it with water. So I took the set that I had, and I put them out in the moonlight, because some crystals, I guess, can't go out. You shouldn't put them out in the sun, because they can lose their clarity or their color, and I'm not knowledgeable enough of what is safe to put out in the sun and what's not. So I just put them out in the moonlight, and And then if you really want to charge, you put them out during the full moon. And there is a full moon coming in a couple of days on the 1st, I think. And I have a few that I set aside from that set that are meant to help with sleeping, like sleeping issues, and I have those set aside. I'm going to put them out that night. So I charged almost all of them that I had. So this is selenite, and this is like a set of 6 pieces, I think. And these are good to put anywhere, but you can, I have like a board, like what do you call it, a grid, but I'm not even knowledgeable enough of how to use yet. But you put your crystals on there, and you know, if you're going to do intentions and all that. So this is selenite. And crystals you can hold in your hand, you can wear them, you can, you can wear them, you can put them in water, you know, you can do all kinds of things with them. So these, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with, but I got them for free, so I figured why not? And they're a good crystal to have. I've got to brush these off. They're kind of dusty. That's okay. And I have a couple other crystals coming, like jewelry and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. So I'm just getting my feet wet, and I got this piece here that I can't. What is that? Seriously, what is that? Anyway, so if any of you know much about crystals, please let me know, because I'd love to get some more knowledge and have someone that can give me some direction on like good books or something like that, you know. I mean, do I necessarily believe that they're going to change my life? Not really, but it can't hurt, and they're awfully pretty to look at, and I think they can be helpful, you know. Why not give them a shot? So my goal is to get a little collection going, and nothing fancy, you know, some small pieces, because you don't necessarily have to have large pieces of the crystals to get their benefits. You know, it's like size doesn't matter. Just having them and using them correctly and all that good stuff. That's what's important. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I've been up to lately. Just kind of doing some research and laying low and seeing if I can, you know, maybe get into this crystal stuff a little bit, and, you know, maybe enhance my life a little bit. Can't hurt. Without getting too deep into it, I have some family issues going on that I think this might help me with, you know, frame of mind and my emotions and all that. Some old family stuff that needs to get resolved that I personally brought up within the last couple of days, that as soon as I can get everything situated. Basically, my sister, when my dad passed away, she took care of everything, because she lives down there, and where he was, and he wanted to be cremated, so they cremated him. She has the ashes. My brother was at the funeral, and he had an urn that he had gotten from, I think his girlfriend at the time. And he took the urn there to hopefully get some of the ashes, split them up. And my sister would not do it. So my brother left and was pissed, to say the least. That was like 8 years ago. He passed away about 8 years ago, going on this year, I think, or 9. His birthday just passed in July, so it's been bugging me and bugging me and bugging me, and I've kept my mouth shut. Well, she comes here all the time, and I never see her, so one day I just woke up and I was like, you know what? One day, meaning yesterday, and I wrote I was like, just keep your mouth shut, Mel. Keep your mouth shut. I commented on something that she posted on Facebook. It was like a cookie recipe. And I was just commenting, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I used to love chocolate chips. Ew. I used to think I used to love chocolate chips as my favorite, and now I think peanut butter are. And she's like, and that was like the last kind that Dad made before he died. I'm like, okay, if that isn't a sign for me, because it had been on my mind. I kept pushing, shutting up. I'm like, so I brought it up on a comment. I'm like, speaking of, are you ever gonna, give some of the ashes to your siblings? So, we'll see what happens with that. But, my neighbor's home. Yeah. So, maybe some good energy from the crystals would be good. I might need them. Alright, friends, I think I might end it here.